The life of Jesus has been remarkable. So many incredible events. But was this truly it? Was this the end of that journey? Well, yesterday that seemed to be the case. Betrayed, rejected, killed. All his disciples and closest followers had all disappeared. But there was something different happening. Something very different to what anyone had experienced before. This was all part of a great plan to save you and me. The Bible, as we've been reading through it, has been God's wonderful story. And here we are, about to witness the next part of the story. The most dramatic change of all, of resurrection and new life.
After Jesus was dead, some friends put his body in the grave. A big stone was put in front of the cave so no one could go into it. But early on Sunday morning, Jesus came back to life and came out of the grave. He was alive again.
Jesus' friends could hardly believe that he was alive again, so he showed them the nail marks in his hands and feet. One day he rose up into the sky and disappeared in a cloud. He went back to his Father in heaven. Someday he will come back to earth again.
After Jesus had gone to heaven, his friends had a big meeting. Suddenly there was a loud noise. Little flames sat on their heads, but the fire didn't burn them. God's Holy Spirit came to live in their hearts. The Holy Spirit helps us to believe in Jesus.
Even those who were closest to Jesus had their doubts. They didn't believe it. How could he possibly have risen again? In fact, if you read in John's Gospel, one of his disciples was Thomas, who said, unless I can put my fingers into the marks where the nails were, I will not believe. But truly, this was remarkable, showing God's power, showing what Jesus had come into the world to do. Not only was this resurrection, but it was a new start altogether. Because as we'll hear about now, we heard about how the disciples received power from the Holy Spirit. And tomorrow we'll hear about how that message, how the word was shared, how it would go on to spread. And what we'll hear about over the next couple of days is about those who would carry on the word, carry on sharing it. But also we can think about how we share that word today.